Hello everybody, and welcome back to Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and this is Taylor, and we are now about to get ready for our fire temple. So come back to Death Mountain, and it'll look mostly the same, but there will be just a couple modifications, like these boulders in the way, and a massive boulder that will continually float around. Alright, so first up, oh, watch out for this boulder. Okay. If you planted a plant here as a kid, you can ride this flower thing, and it'll take you right up here, which is great. But before we go up there, there's a couple things we need to do. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump off this cliff. It's a little bit high, oh well. By the way, if you ever really do need hearts, I'm just going to give this pointer because this is a gold mine. As you will see, there are billions of hearts inside these rocks. So that's kind of cool. Anyways, so you will actually need to go, oh, whoops, into Goron City. There you go, there's the sign. Okay, so we are now in Goron City, and there's some stuff we need to do. First of all, though, I'm going to sneak up in here, and there's a Skulltula right behind here. So shoot. Okay, I did not mean to do that. Alrighty, I think that's far out enough. You just need to get out far enough that you can hit the Skulltula. Alright, so now that we got our Skulltula, we need to we need to do something that we did when we were younger, but this time with a different person. So come back up here, and you'll need to go up to the, not this ledge and not the highest ledge, but the second to highest ledge. So yeah, I shouldn't have fallen down. That was bad. But he'll be rolling around here, and just like when with the bigger fat guy, oh shoot, he will be rolling around, and wow, he changed directions on me. Oh well, see if I can get him. There we go. So once you finally hit him, it's really not that difficult, but I just had a hard time. He thinks that you are Ganondorf's servant, and he thinks that, but once he hears that, well, actually, this is kind of an interesting little story. He says, "I am Volvet, I am hero of Gorons," and then you go up to him and you talk to him. There we go. And you say, and he says, "What? Your name is also Volvet? Then you must be the legendary Dodongo Buster and hero Volvet. My dad is Darunia. Do you remember him? Dad's named me Volvet after you because you are so brave. It's a cool name. I really like it. Volvet, you are a hero to us Gorons. I'm so glad to meet you. Please give me your autograph. Sign it. To my friend Volvet of the Gorons." Oh, I guess it's not a good time to ask you for this. Please help everyone. My dad Darunia went to the fire temple. A dragon is inside. If we don't hurry up, even my dad will be eaten by the dragon. Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo-hoo. You'd better try to calm him down if you can. Maybe he will calm down if you talk to him. What do you want to ask him? So ask him about the dragon, and he will just barely talk about the dragon. Named Volvagia. It's kind of an interesting name. And how the entire Goron population is in danger, and that there's this ancient hammer that is used to destroy the dragon, and there's myths, but they're true because he knows, and his dad has told him. Boo-hoo-hoo. And now you gotta ask him about the other one. Alright. Ask him about the Gorons. Everybody was taken to the fire temple. While my dad was out, Ganondorf's followers came and took them all away. All of them will be eaten by Volvagia. Dad said that Ganondorf has received has revived Volvagia. As a warning to those who might oppose him, Ganondorf is going to feed them all to Volvagia. Dad went to the fire temple all by himself to try and save everybody. Please help, Volvit. I'll give you this heat-resistant tunic. So this is why we are here, to get a free Goron tunic. So, good deal. Alright, and it'll also open up these two doors, which are kind of nice. And yeah, we'll go ahead and go down there right now, actually, because there's not much we can do. I'm gonna go ahead and buy some bombs just because I used so many and I kind of raged a little when I was trying to get that guy to slow down because I kept missing by fractions. Let's see, I'll get 20 piece. It's a little bit more expensive than I need. You can get them for cheaper from, or actually you can get them for free from like bushes and stuff, but I don't know. I figure I already have lots of money and we'll be getting plenty of money here in the near future. So you'll come in here and oh, speaking of rupees, okay. But we're in here because, oh sorry, I'm just OCD a little bit. Alright. So you can take this thing and you grab it and pull it out of the wall. So this is the main reason, in fact, pretty much the only reason we are here. So put on your flame-resistant tunic and go through the door, which we have just opened. Cool story. So we're now in Death Mountain Crater. This is where we were as a kid, but we were never able to get in here for longer than 30 seconds because we didn't have a flame-resistant thing. So what you're going to want to do is come here by the edge of this broken down bridge and shoot it with your hookshot, and you will hookshot across, and we will get a cutscene with Sheik. How nice. It is something that grows over time, a true friendship, a feeling in the heart that becomes even stronger over time. The passion of friendship will soon blossom into a righteous power, and through it you will know which way to go. This song is dedicated to the power of the heart. Listen to the Bolero of Fire. You have learned the Bolero of Fire. Good stuff. Volvit, I'll see you again. Of course we will. Cha-cha flames. Bye bye, Sheik. Mystery. Whoa, wow. I wish I could do that. She should give us some of those so we could do that. That'd become really helpful. Alright. So, if you didn't do it as a kid, you can go climb to the other side of this. You can cross back over the bridge, and you can actually climb up that ladder over there, and there's a heart piece up in that crater. But we've already got it, so... also, if you have the Scarecrow song, you can use it over here. I'm trying to get into a position where you can see it. Over there, you can use the Scarecrow song, and I don't really think it's a big deal. So, we will be moving straight into the Fire Temple right now. Oh, I just went the wrong way. I wasn't even paying attention, I was looking at my phone. Okay, so I figured I should, there's actually something we can do before we go ahead and do the temple. And that is, now that we learned the song, we can do the, well, I need to look at it, but we need to go back to the Temple of Time, and then we'll be coming right back. So let's see what, oh shoot. That's up, right, left, up. Okay. Oops. There we go. So after you play the song to get there, become a kid again, and then we are going to be planting a bean in here so that when we come back as a grown-up, then we'll be able to get not just a Skulltula, but as well as a heart piece. So come back in here and take the, well, put the sword back in its place, and yeah. Alright, so before we go ahead and do this, now that we have a whole bunch of money, you can come here and buy basically all of the beans. So it'll just be nice so that if there's some secrets that we want to do later on, I think there's some Skulltulas that these beans will allow you to get. So I suggest buying all the bean plants, and in your spare time going around and planting them in all the spots that we've seen along the way. So they get, yeah, I think the most expensive they get is like 70, but by then, yeah, so we have 2 more to buy. And yeah, some of them I think are more useful than others. Like I know that there's one in Kokiri village, that is completely useless. But you might as well buy it anyways, just because, like I said, money is literally no object anymore to us. So you might as well buy all his beans, because there's no other use for money. I know that sounds like really weird that there's no use for money, but it's basically true. So now that we have all the bean plants, we can go ahead and get this one in the fire temple. So what you do is you now need to play the song that we just learned from Sheik, which I think goes like this. Nope, I forgot it. It's something like that. There it is, the red one. It's down A, right down. Okay. Alright, so play the minuet, not the minuet of force, I'm sorry, but the Bolero of fire, and it'll ask if you want to warp to the crater. Say yes. And while we are here, we will be planting a bean. It's hot in here, we can't stay in here for long. So yes, we are timed, but we still have plenty of time. So what you can do here is, I guess first we should plant our plant, although it really doesn't matter what order you do those in, and then get also your bugs set in one of them. So plant a bean sprout in here, and then as well as drop your bugs, and then make sure you scoop them up again, and we will get a Skulltula. There we go. Don't want to lose all my bugs. And then just wait for the Skulltula to pop out like always, and slash, we got another token. I said get out of the way, and even I basically broke my own rule. That's pathetic. Alright, well this is token number 50 for us, which means that now that we have 50 tokens, you can go and get a new reward, which will be a heart piece. So go to the Skulltula factory, and I'll see you then. Okay, so I went ahead and became full grown again before I did this, but yes, it doesn't matter, you can do this as a kid or right now. And I think, nope, not that one, we already freed him, not that one either. Shoot, which one of you have I not freed before? Let's take a peek. Alright, let's see. Is it him? Yep, it's this guy, okay. So the curse has been broken, thank you, here's your reward. And we get a heart piece. So we have now actually completed another heart container, so that gives us, what, 12 hearts? Yes. So, goody. And now that we have our bean planted, we will go ahead and want to play the, I always forget what it's called, the fire song thing. The Bolero of Fire. Alright. Alright, so now jump here onto your plant we just planted, and there will actually be a heart piece right here on the top of this mountain. So that's basically the only use for the plant we planted, because I mean, other than that, it can also give you a lift back to the entrance. Here, I'll show you. Go ahead. Its path. So it actually. Oh, shoot. Never mind. Yeah. So here's its entire flight path. I'm just gonna go ahead and let it coast me along. So take you over here around this mountain, like I said, where the heart piece is. It'll take you up here. It'll take you down here where that other heart piece was. It'll take you over to this end. It'll take you down here. It'll basically take you everywhere in this entire area. So that's basically it. Sometimes that might be just fun to ride around on, but it is showtime and there's no more fooling around because we are starting this thing.